Hello, boys and girls. This is our math lesson on much and many. And this is part of our Math Investigation 1, sections 1.2 and 1.3. So, the expectation I have for you on this one is that you can demonstrate an understanding of magnitude by counting forward to 100 and backwards from 20. So we'll be using quantity in this math lesson. Okay? In order to do this, we need to learn about nouns first. Okay, because this is also connected to English. So what are nouns? What is a noun? A noun is a person, a place, a thing, or an animal. People are nouns, such as a king, a singer, an artist, or a doctor. Places are nouns, a bakery, a home, a farm, and a hospital. Things are nouns, such as money, tissues, juice, sofa. And also animals are nouns, fish, bird, dog, and pig. Okay? This is all connected to nouns today, and we're learning about many and much. Let's go. So let's start with much. How and why it's used in questions about quantity. Okay? We are using uncountable nouns. It means you cannot count them, such as how much juice is there? How much salt is there? And how much cheese is there? Okay? Each one of these, they are called uncountable nouns. You cannot count them. Okay? So in that case, we would use the word much. Okay, types of uncountable nouns and how they can be countable. These are some examples of some uncountable nouns. We have bread, cheese, chocolate, cereal, tea, milk, ketchup, coffee. They are all uncountable nouns. But we can make them countable. How do we make them countable, Mr. Michael? Very easily. With uncountable nouns, we can use words like bottle, bowl, and carton. We can't count water, but we can count bottles of water. For example, how many bottles of water? We can't count soup, but we can count bowls of soup. For example, how many bowls of soup? We can't count juice, but we can count cartons of juice. How many cartons of juice? Okay, these are examples of uncountable nouns and how we could make them countable. What are the rules for uncountable nouns? Uncountable nouns can only be singular. They have no plural form. You cannot count uncountable nouns. Never use a or an or numbers before them. Never add an s to an uncountable noun. Use how much to ask questions of quantity with uncountable nouns. Okay? So this is the much rule. We use much in questions about quantity with uncountable nouns. Okay, now let's move on to many. How and why it's used in questions about quantity. These will be countable nouns. For example, how many eggs are there? How many apples are there? And how many bananas are there? Now you notice, different from much, we are not using the word is, we are using are, because these are countable, okay? And they are going to be more than one. Okay, types of countable nouns and how they can be singular or plural. Here are some countable nouns. We have 2 hamburgers, 3 cookies, 1 lollipop, 3 eggs, 1 cup, 2 glasses, 1 mug, 4 spoons. Now you notice each one of these has a number in the beginning, as we had spoke about before. Countable nouns can be singular or plural. A lollipop, my egg, 1 hamburger, the mug, lollipops, your eggs, 2 hamburgers, the mugs. Okay, do you notice a lollipop became lollipops? My egg became your eggs. 1 hamburger became 2 hamburgers. The mug became the mugs. Okay, so we changed it from singular to plural. So these are countable nouns. What are the rules? Countable nouns can be singular or plural. You can count countable nouns. Always use a or an or numbers before them. You add an s to a countable noun. Use how many to ask questions of quantity with countable nouns. So, this is the many rule. We use many in questions about quantity with countable nouns. Let's review. What did we learn? Nouns are people, places, things, and animals. The much rule is we use much in questions about quantity with uncountable nouns. The many rule. We use many in questions about quantity with countable nouns. Now, let's put them to use. This is your chance to do try it with the word much. Which things show so much and not so much? Take a quick look and then I will show you the answers. Try to guess. Okay, here we go. So much snow. Not so much juice. So much clothing. Not so much homework. How did you do? Hopefully you did very well. Let's move on. All right, this is try it for many. Which things show so many and not so many? Take a look. Try to guess. Okay, here we go. So many candies. Not so many trees. So many pancakes. Not so many butterflies. All right, very good. You finished all the way. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to take a look at your workbook and put it into play. We will be doing pages 1 and 2. Good luck.